This is our crochet headband or ear warmer, and we're going to use a interesting start. We're going to learn the single crochet foundation stitch, and this is how you do chainless crochet. So we don't have to chain 70. We're going to make 70 foundation single crochets. So let me go ahead and show you how we're going to do that. So we do have to chain a little bit. We're going to start by chaining 2. So we just chain 2, and then we're going to single crochet into the second chain from the hook. Okay, and we have just made 1 single crochet. So now what we have to do is we're actually going to go back in. If you look at the left hand part, you'll see that there are a little V right over here on the bottom. We're going to go underneath those. Okay, and we're going to grab the piece of yarn and bring it up so that there are 2 loops on the hook. We're going to chain and go through just one of these loops. So there's still 2, and then we're going to wrap around and go through all of them. So we have just completed 2 stitches. So again, we're going to go in underneath the V's over here. You can see how they pop up. We go under the V's. We're going to wrap around and bring through 1. We wrap around and go through just one of the loops. And then we wrap around and go through both of them. And we've just created a second one. And this gives you a very stretchy foundation. So it's very good. It won't, if you're casting on a lot of stitches, you're not going to have that curve that happens when you chain. So again, we go in underneath the loops. We pull up a loop. We wrap around and go through just 1. And then we go through 2. Okay, and you'll see that the top and the bottom kind of have V's, so it almost looks like we did 2 rows. So you're going to continue doing this until you've done 70 foundations single crochets, and then I will show you the next part of the pattern. So again, remember, you go through, bring up a loop, go through 1, and then go through 2. So go in, bring up 1 loop, go through 1 loop, and then go through 2 loops. Okay. Okay, you're going to have 70 foundation stitch crochets, and you'll see how it does get very stretchy. So when we get to the end, after you've worked your 70, we're just going to rotate it a little bit to the left. And then we're going to chain 1, and then you go right into the first stitch, and that'll be your next stitch. So it says you're going to single crochet into the first 9. So we're going to pretend that I did that, and then we're going to skip 2, and then we are going to do 5 doubles in the same stitch. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is our first shell that we made. And then you're going to skip 2, and then you're going to work a single crochet, and then you skip 2 and you work another shell. Okay, you're going to continue that all the way across, doing exactly what the pattern tells you to do. And the only thing that we come into that's a little different is when we're going to make our holes, our buttonholes. So you can see, where are our buttonholes? The buttonholes are on this side. So we have made little areas that we're going to insert our buttons into, and that'll be to fasten the headband. Okay, so once you have worked half of the headband and you get up to row 4, you're going to be working on the opposite side of the foundation chain. So after you do your last single crochets, they're going to tell you to slip stitch in the couple stitches on the edge. And then you just rotate the work, and then you're going to go into the stitches on the opposite side. Okay? And you just crochet like normal. You repeat your second half of the pattern, and then you will have a nice warm headband. Okay. Thank you.